Welcome to Barcelona. It's cruising time. Me and my mom are ready to board the MSC Divina. Mom, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's go. This ship is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe I'm here. I'm so happy to be here. Also, the weather is beautiful here in Barcelona. So yes, we are only doing a 2-day cruise. We have around 40 hours before the end of our cruise, but we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna have such an amazing time. In January, I took my mum on an MSC cruise that was on the MSC Orchestra. One thing that they have here that they don't have there is an indoor pool. Look at this place. Over here, some table football, table tennis. This place is amazing. I can't believe I'm here. I'm so happy to be here. I found the Yacht Club, members only, maybe one day. But we're gonna enjoy everything on this beautiful ship. Mum, what's your first impressions?
Oh, completely blown away.
Yeah, mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing.
Crazy.
Very different to the MSC Orchestra.
Yes.
Much bigger and much more is on here.
Yeah, like indoor pool and
much more detail.
So our boarding time was 3 o'clock and we can get into our cabins at 4 o'clock, which is right now. So we're gonna go drop our bags and then it's time to eat. It's always time to eat on a cruise. We're on a mission to find our cabin. Mum, you ready?
I'm ready.
Almost there. Right, so I'm in the cabin and my mum thinks that we have an inside cabin, but MSC upgraded us. Thank you, MSC. Thank you, MSC. We have a balcony cabin, premium balcony cabin. Thank you, MSC. Let's get my mum's reaction. Mum, come in. We got the balcony cabin.
How come I got the balcony cabin?
Because we got upgraded again. We got
Oh
upgraded.
my goodness, why have you done this again to me?
First impressions, what do you think?
Oh my god, it's amazing.
So we have the big bed here. This turns into a bed. So we have two big.
The other one,
This is huge. This is a premium balcony cabin. 12094. Amazing. So let me give you the quick 1 minute tour. 12094. Premium balcony cabin. We have some storage. Safe in there. Drawers. Bathroom. It's alright. Not complaining. Big shower, walk-in shower. Like I said, huge bed. Big sofa bed. Desk here. Is it a fridge? It's a locked fridge. TV from the 2000s. And the premium balcony. And right there, that is seagulls on the lifeboats. Amazing. Welcome to the MSC Divina. So I just checked if I can do this, but the bed's not made, so I'm gonna call the stateroom attendant to do that. But our dining time is at 6 and it's currently 4, but there's a safety drill at 5:45, so I don't know what that means for our dinner. I'm guessing the safety drill is going to be a few minutes, hopefully, but some of the cruise lines actually do it on the TV, but we actually have to go to the theater to do the safety drill, which is all right. But I'm so happy to be here. My mom's so happy to be here. We're gonna have a good 40 hours here on the MSC Divina. You can see from the time we are boarding on the 8th and we are leaving on the 10th. It's time to have our first meal. The cabin's right there and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the elevator's right here. Good location. Mom, you ready for your first meal?
So ready.
We have to take advantage of the time we have.
Yes.
This is why we cruise. First meal on the ship. Just a little snack, right, Mum? Just a quick snack because we have dinner in less than 2 hours, but it's okay, we're cruising. We have dinner in an hour and a half, but every single meal you have to have dessert. It's one of the rules. I was just talking to some of the crew members. By the way, be kind to the crew members. I used to be a crew member, so be kind to them. But I was telling them, no more people. Like, this is enough people because it's not busy in here at all. Because it's kind of like the middle of the cruise today, and they told me that 700 people are joining today. So of course there's 3,600 people on the cruise. So they've been here since yesterday and before because we joined in halfway through. But everybody's off on excursions right now. So the only people on board right now are the people that chose to stay on board and then the people that embarked today. So not many people. Mum, how's your dessert?
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Best desserts ever.
I missed the pizza. Food is amazing. We're just gonna go explore the ship a little bit. We have around 1 hour until the safety drill, and then we have dinner immediately after that. So we're gonna go see the lounges and bars and stuff. Let's go. So this lounge is black and white. I think this is where they have like the dance parties and stuff. So cool. I just love the theming on ships. I can't believe this big thing is just floating about with all of this stuff on it. I want to say it again, this ship is beautiful. MSC Divina, absolutely amazing. MSC is doing really, really good things. But I don't think we're going to see everything on this cruise because, like I said, we only have 40 hours, which is less than 2 days. We're really going to try and see everything. But just look at this place. It's very stylish. Golden, looks like a chill lounge. Love the colors.
I ain't got paid yet for my job. Sorry, that was life.
Let's go down to deck 6. I can see the casino. By the way, this place is absolutely massive. Like we said, me and my mum, for her birthday in January, went on the MSC orchestra, and that was tiny compared to this. Beautiful ship the orchestra is, but very, very, very small compared to this. This place is massive. I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing in here. One tip, if you come to the casino, is you will never, ever, ever see a line at the cashier. Nobody is lining up to cash out their winnings. You're never gonna see a winner's line. I love this space. I think it's Cafe Italia. And then they have a jewelry shop over here. Classy, I think, is the way to describe the ship. Very, very classy, elegant. Atrium is beautiful. I love what they did with the stairs, the diamonds in the stairs. Wow. They have a real life candy store. Mum, what's your impressions walking around?
Yeah, it's just huge.
Yeah.
Much bigger than the orchestra.
Yeah.
Much more luxurious.
I think it's decorated better.
It's got a really like chilled vibe to it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And they have big suites. So we found the Black Crab. That is our dining room. We're gonna be having dinner here in less than an hour. Oh, it's 5 o'clock now, so it's 6 o'clock. Dinner here at the Black Crab.
Wow.
On the disco restaurant. I guess this is the nightclub. Imagine dancing right here, looking at that view. If you've never been on a cruise, go on a cruise. Please go on a cruise. You're missing out on this. Like no other vacation has this. Literally, look at this. Amazing. So this half, it looks like a restaurant. Over here, it looks like a club. So imagine dancing and then people over there having their dinner now. I think the party is late at night. Conference room and library. This is not open, but it's all right. Let's take a look down here. There's surprises around every corner. Found the kids club. So baby club under 3 years old, and then mini and juniors club 3 to 11. There it is. So we just passed the other kids club 12 to 17, and then they have something that I haven't seen on any cruise ship. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in here? Ah, it's locked. That's shut. Maybe it's that, the virtual world. And they also have like a Formula 1 thing. So I guess that's the fun area. So this is where we checked in, Terminal C, and there was people absolutely everywhere. and now it's deserted. All aboard is 7 o'clock, and then sail away is 8 o'clock, so there's no one down there now. Kids area over here. Yeah, I think this is the adults only area. This area is so cool. So the pool is adults only, and we have a friend today that is the Seven Seas Grandeur, but the weather is beautiful today. Mum's gone to get ready for dinner, but another cool thing that I saw online is this. I've never seen like the sports court with stadium seating. Never seen that before. This is really cool. Basketball, not my thing. Soccer. I guess I can do both. You know, there's things that some people can just do, they're just gifted. Some people, they're amazing at playing the piano without training. Some people, they can run a marathon, but me, I can do this. I never learned how to do that, I could just do it. Look at that. No training, no classes, no professional training. At this time, I just want to take a break and say thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. The reason I can do cruises like this is because you watch my videos, so thank you. I hope that you enjoy them. Hit the subscribe if you're new around here, because we have so many adventures coming in the future. This is just the start. This is just a very, very quick cruise, and we're actually doing something very, very exciting at the end of this cruise, but this is just a start. There's so much more cool stuff to come. I hope that you want to watch more. Oh, and another thing, of course, when I'm traveling, I can't upload the videos immediately, but I do upload stuff on Instagram pretty much every day. So follow me on Instagram to follow me in live time. Bigger boys kicked me off the court. I'm gonna say it again, this ship is beautiful. They have a slide over here. Definitely have to do the slide sometime, but we're really gonna make the most of this 40 hours on board the MSC Divina. Beautiful ship, amazing. The crew, amazing. The food, amazing. Everything has been perfect so far. I see the solarium, let's check it out. Wow, the guys are really kind, they let me take a look. This is a very, very chill area. I do think you have to pay to come up here. There was a price list down there. I'll check it out when I go back down, but yeah, I guess if you want some peace and quiet, look at those boat lounges. Never seen that before. No one's here right now, but these pod things are cool. Wow, such a chill part of the ship. Look at the size of that thing. You can fit 10 people in there. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, the slide. Get the kids on that. So let's check out the price list here. So a full day, $44.99. So that's open 8 till 7. You can do a half day in the afternoon. A sunbed, you need to pay for the sunbeds as well. So like I said, I used to work on ships. So if you've ever wondered why cruise ships have these golf ball things, that is where they store the chocolate milk. Every single cruise ship has to have a chocolate milk container. There it is. By law, they have to have it. Just found Muse. It says it's a Yacht Club restaurant. I didn't know they have exclusive restaurants just for Yacht Club members. I didn't know that. Should we check out the menu? What is it? Gold on chicken or something? There you go. There's the menu. So the time now is 5:30. We have the safety drill at 5:45, and I thought it would go until 6 because we have dinner at 6, but the daily planner says 5:45 to 6:15, so hopefully we can show up to dinner late. I don't know how strict they are on that, but surely they know that we're going to be at the safety drill. I want to throw a bouncy ball down there. Look at that. First announcement, don't miss the safety drill. They will come chasing after you. If you didn't know, the ship cannot sail if the guests on board do not attend the safety drill. It's a law, you have to go to the safety drill. So when we went on the MSC Orchestra in January, one thing that was very surprising and very noticeable is every single announcement, they did it in like 5 languages. They would do it in English, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, just because of course there were so many different nationalities on board, but usually they just do it in English. But MSC does things a little bit differently. One time it did get too much, like when they play like game shows and stuff, people are literally standing there waiting to play the game and they're explaining it in Spanish and French, Italian, you know, of course everyone's waiting for all the languages, but yeah, it takes a long time to do one announcement. So I just found the Butcher's Cut. This is a steak restaurant, but as you can see, today is Barcelona, but you can see here it says Lisbon, so we're joining the cruise like halfway through, and before Lisbon it was in the US, I think New York maybe, but yeah, we're kind of joining halfway. That is the biggest menu I've ever seen. Let's get lost in the photo gallery. Look at that big lipstick. Me and the lipstick are going to explain quickly this cruise. So like I said, this is only a 2-day cruise. So today is Wednesday, the 8th of May, and we disembark on Friday, the 10th of May. So it's only 2 days. And like I said, this cruise, we're joining halfway through, whatever. But I'll tell you at the end of the video how much we paid for this cruise, because it's an absolute bargain. Very, very, very good deal from MSC. Can't get over this atrium. It's so shiny. And the shiny steps. Wow. So this is where everybody enters the ship, and everyone is just walking in and saying, wow. Everybody is so shocked. It's beautiful. Doesn't this look like Egypt or something? It's so elegant. I love this ship. Very, very classy. So let's take a walk through Casino Veneziano. This is huge compared to the MSC Orchestra. MSC Orchestra Casino is very, very tiny. They only have like 2 tables. So this one is huge. Welcome to the Pantheon Theatre. First time seeing this. Make sure you sit in the correct spot to get scanned in. I am F. Look at this place. This is on a ship. This is floating in the ocean right now. How? How is this thing floating? Unreal. So our dinner time is going to be 6 p.m. and there's shows in here at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. So of course we're not going to make 7, so our show time is going to be 9 o'clock. So I can show you the app quickly. So that's safety meeting. It can show you how to get there. So it's going to show you that it's deck 6 in the forward. The app is very, very, very good. Easy to use.
Des sauvetages équipés d'un sifflet, des bombes très réfléchissantes ainsi qu'une lumière qui s'active automatiquement lorsqu'il est en contact.
Alright, so before we go to dinner, Mum, what do you think about the safety drill?
Long.
Yeah, I think MSC lets themselves down because, like I said, they do everything in 5 languages, which is fine, but what they started later than they said they were going to. So everybody was, I mean, we were rushing to the theatre.
They started 20 minutes
late.
late.
They started 20 minutes late. People were coming in like literally 5 minutes towards the end, and it's like, if it's so important, like, you know, you need to start on time, because we wasted a lot of time just sitting there waiting. Yeah. And like I said, they did everything in 5 languages, which is fine, but yeah, it's just little things that they need to fix, I think. We're in the dining room, it's dinner time. If you're wondering about the menu, they have salad, they have fish and chips. I think I'm gonna get fish and chips. They have meatballs, chicken leg. Here's some desserts. Ooh, warm banana bread sounds good. But Mum just tried to order some wine, and they said this is the wrong menu because this ship last week was in the US. So they said this is the menu for the US market, and they have a new menu for the Europe market, which they're gonna bring now. You can scan this to see the menu. So this is the situation in the dining room right now. It's pretty empty. I'm guessing a lot of people, because we're still in the port, so I'm guessing a lot of people are still on excursions. But we're not sharing a table, as you can see. I don't know if people should be here or they're late or I don't know, but at the moment we have our own table. Mum, what's your appetizer?
It's calamari and some other sort of little bits of different fish.
Yeah. And I have...
And these have got garlic. These are garlic croutons.
Croutons.
Yeah, it's white.
And I have the roasted corn chowder. Dinner is fish and chips. When I worked on cruise ships, one of the best things was the sunsets. I lost count of how many times I stood on the deck and just watched the sunset in the middle of the ocean, nothing blocking it. That's one of the best things about cruising. I was just sitting down putting my shoes on, I look outside and I see this. Look at that. That's a ferry. Just cruising by our window. So the time is currently 8 p.m. and we're watching a show in the theatre at 9 p.m. And last year I did a solo cruise. I went by myself. I did a transatlantic cruise with Norwegian Cruise Line, and a lot of my subscribers watch those videos. So there's actually a solo travelers gathering meeting right now at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go there, check it out, see how many solo travelers there are, because I know a lot of solo travelers watch my videos. So let's go down to the La Luna Lounge and check out the solo travelers gathering. By the way, if you didn't know, some nights during the cruise is a theme night. Tonight is white night, so I'm wearing my white. I was walking around and found a bowling alley. How sick is this? Sports bar. Wow, that's cool. I made it to the La Luna Lounge and I don't see any solo travelers, so maybe there's none or not many on this cruise. Some of the cruises actually have them hosted, like a member of the crew goes there and, like, I guess does activities and like plan stuff, but I guess MSC does them unhosted, so I guess people show up or not. Made it to the pool deck. A lot of people waiting to watch the sailway. Sailway is supposed to be at 8, but they did actually call a few people's names over the loudspeaker, so I'm guessing they're either missing or they're on board but their cars didn't scan correctly, so they don't know if they're on board. So hopefully everyone made it back. We are moving. We have officially set sail from Barcelona. Let's check out the other side. That's where we boarded today, right there. And we're heading over there to Italy. I've already said it, but cruising is so unique. Don't rule out cruising. Cruising is for everybody. There's so much going on, and this thing is just gonna float all the way from Spain to Italy with all of these people on there. And so much cake, like as much cake as you want. If you want to have 20 pieces of cake right now, I can go and do that. Cruising is for everybody, whoever loves cake. So there is no sail away party, but at 10:30 they have a white party, which is going to be right here on the pool deck. I'm going to share another fact with you about cruising that not many people know. So the captain doesn't steer the ship, ever. It's the first officer that steers the ship. But when a ship needs to go into port, they have special experts called pilots. They know the port very well. They know where it's shallow, they know where it's deep. So they actually board the ship to basically park the ship in the port. So this boat right now, so the pilot's steering the ship right now, and this boat is going to pick up the pilot because of course he lives in Barcelona. He's not going to come on the trip with us. So captain doesn't steer the ship. You can see the pilot boat, he's catching up to the ship, and they're actually going to open a door and they're going to throw a ladder down, and the pilot's going to climb down the ladder and get on his boat and go home to Barcelona, and we're going to continue our journey. But yeah, we have a special guy that steers the ship into port called a pilot. There you go. Going back to solo cruises just for a second, like I said, doesn't look like there's a lot of solo cruises on this cruise, but solo cruising is very popular. On my cruise that I did, transatlantic cruise last year, there was over 200 solo cruises. Made it to the adults area way at the back of the ship. This is a pretty cool place to watch the sail away and the sunset. So when I was walking around earlier, one thing that was closed was the Formula 1 simulator. It's open now. Check this out. So these are the height restrictions for the Formula 1 simulator, and here are the prices. Very reasonable. So it's $12 per person. For that, you can sit inside it. Then they also have a cinema, which is that what you see on the TV, like the chairs move and stuff. So that's $10 per adult and $8 for children. I think that's really good. I really feel like these cruise lines, they're really trying to one up each other. Like some of them have roller coasters and ice rinks, and MSC has a Formula 1 simulator on the ship. It's crazy. Look, we have some sales going on, jewelry, perfume. I love the theming of this ship. If you didn't know MSC is Italian, you can definitely see the Italian flair. Let's go to the theater. Time to watch the show.
It's our first cruise not done yet.
So that was Flamenco Express. That was really fun. I love Spanish music so much. Very talented. Mom, what did you think of the show?
Yeah, they were very talented. It was flamenco dancing, so
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit repetitive, but you can't take away the skill that they had.
Yeah.
What they did was very good. They're obviously
Very trained.
professional.
Yeah, very professional. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I like the music. I read online that there's a complimentary cafe, and this is the one. They have cakes and sandwiches and everything, and you can have whatever you want. So this is the indoor pool. We need to come in tomorrow. So cool. Not many ships have an indoor pool, but the bars are full of the British people and the casino is full of the Americans. White party. All of that happened on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. That is the end of the first day here on board the MSC Divina. Did you have fun? I had so much fun. I'm so happy we can take this trip. This trip is a 2-day cruise, only a 2-day cruise. So we boarded in Barcelona. We have one sea day tomorrow, and then the next day we get to Rome, Italy, and then we disembark there. The price of this cruise was $99 per person. So today was $50. Tomorrow is going to be $50. So every single thing that we've done today and tomorrow is $50 per day. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm so happy to be here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to see tomorrow because we have a whole day, 24 hours on board the MSC Divina. Hit subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye. I think that is one of the greatest views in the world. Good morning, welcome to this sea day on board the MSC Divina. This ship is absolutely beautiful. I embarked yesterday with my mum, so check out yesterday's video to see us embarking. We have a whole sea day today, and then we disembark tomorrow in Rome, so it's just a quick 2-day cruise. One of my favorite parts of this whole ship is this. They have an inside pool. This is absolutely amazing. I think this is the first time I've been on a ship that has an inside pool. So cool. And it's so warm in here. Ah, I love cruising so much. A lot of people say they would not do a world cruise, but I definitely would. I would 100% love to live on a cruise ship. The service has been amazing, the food's amazing, entertainment is amazing, everything. So we're only on this cruise for 2 days, but we kind of joined an already existing cruise. So some of these people have been on here for 4 days, some people have been on here for over 10 days. So I think the pool deck is going to be very busy today because it's the last day for everybody. Every single person is going to get off in Rome tomorrow. So there's 3 pools. There's this one, there's the one inside we just saw, and then there's the adults pool right at the back. So I think all of these lounges are going to be taken up today because it's the last day for everybody to enjoy the ship. I love this view so much. Absolutely amazing. That water's cold. By the way, they don't have coffee on cruise ships. People just come up to the top deck and they do this. That's what they do. There's no coffee on cruise ships. It's pretty windy right now, but it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. We plan to have breakfast in the dining room at 8 o'clock. And it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be a great day. There's so many activities going on today, so it's going to be fun. Kids Club right here. It's going to be so great. Shout out again to MSC for upgrading our cabin. We have a premium balcony cabin on deck 12. It's absolutely beautiful. The sunset, the sunrise is amazing. The room is huge. I'll show you later. This is the real reason I came on a cruise ship. If I make this, I have to come on another cruise. Here we go. I went in, I have to go on another cruise. By the way, this is so cool. This is the first sports court on a cruise ship I've seen with like stadium seating. So cool. So of course today the schedule's packed out. Right here they have some soccer tournaments. They have table tennis, which I think I'm gonna play later on. But this ship, again, I'm gonna say it again, is beautiful. It's so elegant, it's so classy, and people, I think people have this opinion about MSC, but I don't see it. I really don't see the negative opinion about MSC because it's amazing. So I talked about it in yesterday's video, but we paid $99 each for this 2-day cruise. So that's $50 per day. And that includes everything. That includes accommodation, food, entertainment, everything. And of course, it includes the slide. Cruising is great. Don't rule out cruising. Try a short cruise if you're not sure if you're gonna like it, because you don't need to go out and do a 7-day cruise. You don't need to. There's so many short cruises just like this one, and there's so many people on this cruise cruising for the first time. You can tell because they just want to get drunk and lay around all day. That's great. That's great. Take a short cruise just to try cruising MSC. They have so many short cruises. Definitely recommend it. We have a friend this morning. Can't see what that ship is, but there's one out there. Like this view, you cannot beat this view. You cannot beat this view. I think some of the best sunsets in the whole world you can see on a cruise ship, because there's nothing blocking it. Like, if the sun goes down right there, there is nothing in the way. No buildings, no people, there's nothing in the way. Let's go out and check out the inside of the ship a little bit, and then we're gonna have some delicious breakfast in the dining room. So of course, most people just go to the buffet for breakfast, but treat yourself a little bit. Go to the dining room. The dining room is open for breakfast between 8 and 9:30. By the way, that is Sophia Loren. This whole ship is dedicated to her. Speaking to some of the crew members yesterday, they said there's 3,000 guests currently on board, which is not at capacity. It definitely didn't feel full yesterday, but a lot of people embarked yesterday, so that means most of the people were outside doing excursions because it was in Barcelona yesterday. So I think today's going to be a very, very different day, very crowded, but we'll see. I guess still going to be fun. The atrium here is beautiful. Look at that. This is on a cruise ship just floating around in the ocean. One of my favorite things about the atrium is this. Look at these diamond stairs. That's so cool. Of course, they have a piano player down here. I love this area. This ship is so elegant. Last night here we listened to the musician. People were dancing around here. It's so cool. Of course, they have so many duty-free stores here. You can get a cool watch, get a handbag. But this is on a ship. This is on a cruise ship. If you didn't know, MSC was Italian. So we're coming to the Casino Veneziano, which is absolutely huge. Because in January, me and my mum did a cruise on the MSC Orchestra, and it's so small compared to this. Like, this is huge. The orchestra literally had like 2 tables, I think. But as you can see here, that whole half over there is for machines. They have tables and more machines. Absolutely huge. I have no idea how to play this one. We was watching it last night, no idea what's going on, but you just throw your money down and hope that you win. Going into the Pantheon Theatre. We watched the flamenco show in here last night, and then tonight's show is the cast. So the MSC cast of dancers and singers, we're going to see that show tonight. So it's the farewell show, because everybody gets off tomorrow. Look at this. You will not get Broadway show theaters as nice as this. And this is on a ship. I have no idea how they build them. I have no idea how they do things like this. Like, look at this place. This is literally Broadway style. Broadway standard. Amazing. Look at that. So cool. And if you're wondering if I'm allowed in here, yeah, they literally just keep everything open. And I got up at 7 just to take a look around without people, because it's going to be a very, very busy day today. But there's literally nothing stopping me going on stage right now. So one of my best friends, because I worked on ships before, one of my best friends, she was a singer in a show, and they have a good life. If you're gonna work on ships, be a singer, because they get treated the best, they get paid the best, and everybody loves them. Hello, Vicky. Amazing. It's almost 8. Let's go and get some breakfast. If you ever want a reason not to gamble, you're never ever going to see a long line at the cashier's window. There's not a lot of people checking out their winnings, because you don't win. Like, look at this. Here's a cigar lounge. I'm not going to go in there because it absolutely stinks. I can literally smell it from here. But look at this. I feel like I'm in Venice. Wow, so elegant. So there's a cafe here which is complimentary. So whenever the dining room is open, this is open too. And you can come here and get anything you want. They have some really good stuff here. Who are you gonna call? Breakfast 8 to 9:30. We just sat down to breakfast. They got so many eggs. They got some cold cuts, juices, coffee, pancakes, as much bread as you want, cereal, and here's the kids menu. Pancakes, croissants, and they literally give you as much pastry as you want. Mum, what are you gonna have?
I think I'm gonna have eggs Benedict.
Yeah, eggs Benedict. First breakfast, waffles and chocolate, and Mum has fruit and yogurt. Mum, what have you got?
I've got a lovely big fry up and it looks amazing.
Lovely, look at that. And I've got omelette, ham, cheese, bacon. Made it to the back of the ship, the garden pool. It's adults only. This area is so cool. This is what cruising is about. Take a cruise. If you're considering it, you're not sure about it, just try it. You're missing out. Just love this indoor pool area. So up there, that's the Yacht Club. So members only, that's where the millionaires are. But down there, I think that's the gym. Haven't been in the gym yet, so let's go check it out. So over here is the pool shop. This is where you get all your pool supplies. So I just went past the spa, heading to the gym. Imagine getting your workout with this view. Here's where you can get your massages. They have sauna, steam room. This is all on a ship in the middle of the ocean. Crazy. So they have an information desk in here. I guess this is where you can get juices, some smoothies. Amazing. That is the morning aerobics class. I can never get over that view. You can't, unless you've been on a cruise ship, you can't describe it. But the pool deck's starting to fill up. There's a lot of people in the inside pool because it's warm in there, but yeah, it's starting to fill up. So I joined the table tennis tournament and I lost miserably. There's some really good players and then a Chinese guy just shows up with his own paddle and just beats everyone. The pool deck is jumping. So many people. So inside the indoor pool, it's kind of like a sauna in there. It's really warm, but really, really nice today. A lot of people hanging around. So we're just sitting around the pool now and my mum just found something out. Mum, what did they tell you?
So I just found out while I drink my strawberry daiquiri, which is very nice, that more than half of the ship have been on the ship for 25 days. And they've been to New York and lots of other places, and they've had 6 sea days in that 25 days, including today.
Yeah.
So it looks like when we arrive at Rome tomorrow, everybody will be getting off.
Yeah. So this has been a 25-day cruise and we just joined for the last 2 days. So every single person will be getting off tomorrow and then there'll be another 3,000 people waiting to get on tomorrow. So wow, that's a long cruise. Just came back to the cabin to change for the pool because I've been busy since breakfast, but I don't think you need a balcony cabin to enjoy a cruise. An indoor cabin is fine, but just look at this. Look at that. I could just sit here and watch the ocean go by for hours and hours. We're gonna go have a few hours relaxing around the pool, so we'll see you later. We're gonna go get some lunch. I just want to talk about the MSC app for a second, because some of the cruise line apps not very good, but MSC, very, very easy to use. One thing that I love is, let me show you. So you can look at the daily schedule and then you can add stuff to your own schedule. So like you can favorite it, so you can basically make your own schedule for the day. This is really, really cool. Other cruise lines don't do that. They should do that, because I don't want to look through the whole schedule just to see the things that I want to do. Got some pizza, fries and salad. We were just saying that when we left Barcelona, there was another ship next to us, a really, really like expensive ship. It was $6,000 per week. And we were just saying like, what would the differences be? But we think that the difference is you definitely wouldn't get a buffet like this. Like the buffet definitely wouldn't be as busy as this. We are ready to go to dinner. Mum, you ready?
Yep, ready for our last dinner.
It's no more living, my love.
So we just got our appetizers. We noticed again that the dining room's pretty empty again. So I got the mussels for the first time, just figuring out how to eat them. Mum, what did you get?
I got the cauliflower soup.
Cauliflower soup.
And I got a nice fresh bread roll to go with it.
Lovely. Let's eat. So it's dinner time. So I got carbonara and extra chicken. And he gave me fries as well. Mum, what'd you get?
I've got the braised beef with the mashed potatoes, red wine sauce and broccoli.
Ooh, braised beef looks amazing. So they just told us on the loud system. What did they say, Mum? We're going past Sardinia.
We're going past Sardinia, but we're going past the waters we're going through the waters that split France with Sardinia, with Italy.
Yeah. So a lot of people ran over there to like take pictures out the window and stuff. So it looks so cool. Because I was wondering, we were standing on the pool deck earlier, we can see like the mountains, and was wondering where it was. We guessed it was Sicily, but yeah, the captain or the cruise director said that it's Sardinia. I think that is one of the best views you can see anywhere in the world. So if you ever go on a cruise, there's two different kinds of boats that you need to look for. So these ones, they're already here, you can see them. They're called life boats. Now life rafts, there's something different. There's people smoking over there, so I don't want to get too close, but you can see these boxes over here. So inside here are life rafts. And I said that you can see the life boats, but you can't see the life rafts. It's because they're inside a container. And they have a special valve inside. When they hit the water, they automatically inflate. So it could literally be as big as this, but right now it's in that small box. And when I was a crew member on ships, I was a commander of a lifeboat. So 150 people can fit inside here, and I was in charge of 150 guests if the ship ever went down. There is something going on around every single corner. Now we're in the casino. I said it in yesterday's video, but all the bars are full of British people, the casino's full of Americans. So the show last night was the flamenco dancing, but tonight is the production cast. So the cast from MSC. So heading into the Pantheon Theatre now, singing, dancing and acrobats. Mum, you ready for our last show?
Yep, really excited because there's going to be lots of different acts, and when we were on the last cruise it was spectacular.
Yeah, it was amazing. MSC shows are really good.
Really good.
The production cast, and we're really near the front. Very close. The theatre is so nice. So that show, MSC, we have to talk about that show. So me and my mum were just talking about it. So mum, what have you done today?
Right, so obviously I've watched the show, which was spectacular. I would say West End class, world class, it was spectacular. So we watched the show. I've been to 3 dance classes, all different today. 1 was fitness and 2 was learning how to do different dances. I've been swimming, I've been in the jacuzzi. I've had 3 meals today, which were outstanding.
Accommodation. So, altogether, this cruise was $99 each for 2 days. I think if you went to London or you went to New York City, I think you'd pay double that just to watch the show.
And you got to get there.
Yeah, you got to get there, you got to get your own food, you got to get your own accommodation. And we paid $99 for 2 days and we've had everything. I think that wouldn't even cover the ticket, 1 ticket for that show that we just watched. That was absolutely unbelievable. Like the standard of that show.
And we mustn't forget that there's lots of other things going on. There's lots of other shows.
Yeah.
There's lots of other musical arrangements going on. There's somebody on a piano right now. There's a band playing. We're just about to go to a party.
Yeah.
There's all things going on all day. I mean, the program of activities has been all day long.
Just non-stop. Like we sat around the pool for hours and hours today, and like the fun did not stop. Like there was always something going on. There's still stuff going on now. Like everywhere you go, there's a musician. Like every single lounge you go in, every single bar you go in, there's a musician. And the price that we got it, like whatever anybody says about MSC, like don't judge MSC from what you hear, because MSC gets some bad press, but it's been absolutely unbelievable. And that show tops everything.
World class.
Yeah, world class. Like if you had to pay $99 to watch that show, like it's worth it.
Yeah.
But we've paid $99 for 2 days and we've done everything else.
Yeah.
Food, accommodation, drinks, we've been around the pool, like we've done all that for the same price. Well, you wouldn't even get a ticket for $99 just to watch a show of that standard. Like MSC, so good.
Oh, and we get to see 2 countries while we're doing it all.
Yeah, and we've seen Spain and Italy. Can't beat it. Cruising, go on a cruise. So before we go to the farewell show, do you want to see something terrifying? That is the darkness of the ocean. That is absolutely terrifying. Like, look at that, pitch black. I couldn't show you earlier, but look, this is a life raft, and it has a little valve inside that when it hits the water, it's gonna automatically inflate. So inside that is a life raft. So the ones you can actually see physically, they're lifeboats, but once inside those canisters, they're life rafts. So that's a lifeboat, and inside that is a life raft. Farewell parties in the black and white lounge. We are back in the premium balcony cabin. Thank you, MSC. It's been such a fun, almost 2 days. We embark tomorrow, so hit subscribe to see tomorrow's video. But MSC, very, 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 very good. Don't believe the bad press. Try MSC, try a cruise if you've never been on one, because they are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe to watch more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. It's officially the worst time of the cruise. It's time to disembark the MSC Divina.
Amazing. Wow.